Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the show. Trying to decide which way do I need to be in. I think I need to be in this side here, but it doesn't really have clear signage right here. But we just gotten our load offloaded. Now we're on our way to Newcastle, PA, trying to get our reload. We'll see how quickly that will go, but yeah, I know this traffic light took a while last night already when I came in here. So this might take a minute or two before I can cross this intersection, but yeah, this morning I woke up, there's actually another guy parked in one of the docks there, and it's really super tight, right? So he wasn't supposed to park in the dock, right? Because nobody else could get into the dock because he was parked. There's only two open docks, and he took one of them, and he took the outside one yet to top it off. So yeah, there was no way I could get in that dock, so he had to move. But hey, that's how it goes, right? There is no truck stops in this area, so there's nothing really we can do about it. But yeah, I guess I want to be in that lane because I'm going to have to turn left up here, right? So I'm definitely
the entrance to the left on
going to go ahead and do that.
Continuing Allegheny Valley Expressway.
Well, how many more names do you have, RJ?
Ahead.
Gee Louie. Anyways,
in 0.2 miles to the entrance to the left on PA 28 North. Continuing
oh my God,
Allegheny Valley Expressway.
he never shuts up, does he? But yeah, I had the bluish kind of filter on here, you know, to make the sky look a little bit more bluish, and gotten a comment on it there yesterday. I guess somebody didn't really like it or whatever. They didn't really say they didn't like it. They just, you know, wondering if I had a blue filter on it. And yes, I did. And so I changed it over to a gray filter now, so it should probably look a little bit more natural now, probably the sky. Not as bluish as it did until now. I think we're going to go stick with that, give it a try anyways. See how that looks.
In 2.5 miles, keep to the right on I-76 PA 910.
I know, RJ, you're going to talk your head off now, aren't you? But welcome into the show, guys. I really do appreciate it. We got 60 miles to get over to our reload location, which that's not that bad, you know. It's currently 18 minutes after 8. Our appointment over here was 7, right? So with less than an hour, they had us offloaded. You know, it usually takes a couple of minutes to, you know, pull ahead, close the doors, do all my stuff here, send the satellite message that I'm empty and all of that. And I quickly finished updating my website and all that fun stuff, so it usually takes a few minutes. But yeah, there's a deep river up there to the right. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it, but I don't know if it's deep, but deep down there is what I meant to say. There's a river up there, but I'm looking way up there on top of that mountain. There's somebody that's got a house right there on the edge of that mountain up there. Up here, I think you guys can probably see the river a little bit. It must be decent depth, because I saw a couple of nice sized boats up there, so that must be alright. But finally, we have sunshine, guys. Can you believe that? That took forever. It was still crazy windy overnight. I had a hard time falling asleep, but finally we did. Woke up this morning and I had an alright sleep. Once I finally managed to fall asleep, I didn't wake up again. But yeah, that was crazy windy all night long. Even this morning, it's still fairly windy. It's not as windy as yesterday, but it's still fairly windy. Well, guys, I have made it to my customer, and look at these old warehouses up here. Yeah, there's another guy trying to back in over there, and yeah, It sounds like they have no power at this plant, so it sounds like I won't even be getting my paperwork here for several hours. So I can't even use the bathroom here according to them because the power is down. And so I'm warming me up some lunch here right now, and or whatever it is, and we'll go ahead and have us a bite to eat, because on my way from my delivery up to my pickup here, there wasn't even a truck stop or rest area or anything. I couldn't even, you know, go anywhere. So basically was forced to go all the way up to this customer here. So we're backed into the dock, but that's it. I don't even know how long it's going to be before we get loaded, right? Anyways, let's wait for my lunch to warm up, and we'll have us a good lunch. Just finished getting my load, guys. It took a good while, a couple of hours actually. I already got there at about 9:30, and it's 1:45 right now Eastern time. So that's how long it took for them to get the paperwork. It didn't take them that long to get me loaded, but it took them a good while to get my paperwork, and the reason being is because they didn't have any power. So they couldn't get the paperwork printed out at that plant. So yeah, it took a little while, but whatever. That's how it goes sometimes. That's part of trucking. I guess it's because of all this heavy wind that we've had in the last couple of days here. And so because of all of that, I'm guessing they had power outages. So yeah, but we finally got it. Now we're hammering down. Let's go ahead and hammer down and see how far we can make it tonight. Not sure how far we're going to be able to go, but whatever. We'll get on down the road a couple of miles anyways. I got 1,295 miles to go till we get home. And so as long as I do 100 miles today, I'll be home Wednesday night. Should be no problem. At least in my opinion. So we'll see what happens, right? Look at here, guys. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful sunset again tonight. I'm not 100% sure if I'll be able to capture it tonight. Maybe I get a good chance to capture it, maybe not. We'll see, but it looks gorgeous right now. It really does. I like a nice sunshine like this. Got a few clouds hanging around the area, and that makes for a really nice sunset usually. So we'll see. We got about another 45 to 50 minutes before the sun will set, and that's about exactly the same time that I'll be getting to a truck stop that I'm kind of thinking about parking it for tonight. So we'll see if I get lucky tonight or not. I really hope so. I know I might be able to get a good nice sunset, but I might not have too much of a picture, you know, depending on what exactly I can come up with, but we'll see. Maybe I catch me something really nice, but we'll find out. Anyways, we've been giving her here pretty good here for a good while already, so I figured in about 45 miles there will be Prairiesburg, Ohio. That's that interchange where they have a lot of truck stops in that area. So I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go up there and call it a day, pretty much. So we'll see. I'm really, really hoping that we can come up with something nice, but we'll see. Regardless, we're probably going to call it a day over there, because I'm already down to 1,130 miles. So if I do another 40 miles or 45 miles, I'll be down below 1,100 miles already. If I do 600 miles tomorrow, then, you know, I only have about probably 500 miles for the day after that. So that should probably get me to Wilson, Wisconsin tomorrow night. That's kind of what I'm thinking anyways. But anyhow, the sun is going down, and we've been pretty much sitting all day at that customer there waiting to get our load on. Well, the load wasn't too bad. Like, we got the load on fairly quickly, but then we had to wait a couple hours to get our paperwork because they didn't have power and all that. I know I already said all of that, so not going to drag that on for too much longer, but Yeah, the wind is still fairly strong, and I saw some posts, you know, like I had all kinds of time, right? So I was all over Facebook and the internet watching a bunch of YouTube videos, all that stuff, and I saw a YouTube video from our local news station there posting that because of all these high winds, it has actually caused some of these lakes, because of the high winds, right? It creates waves. Like the waves have pushed in a lot of ice into the shore, so that could cause a lot of damage, especially to a lot of homes that are close to the lake. They could be seriously damaged if that happens, you know. But what can I say, right? It happens, right? It's nature. It has a tremendous power, right? But anyhow, let's hammer down and get to the truck stop, and really hope I can get me a decent picture tonight. That would be awesome. Just made it down to Prairiesburg, Ohio, and we managed to take a couple of really nice pictures of the sun setting over there. So now it's, of course, it's dark, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is here at the end of the video, I might put those two pictures up. I already finished editing them, and I think I edited 3 of them, but 2 of them are very similar, so I think I'm just gonna put I put one panorama in and then one regular picture, so one might be a little bit long across the screen, but we'll see exactly how I end up doing it. But that's kind of my plan. But anyways, we're done for today. I know we didn't do much today, but I could have driven a little bit further, but I said, you know what, I'm down to 1,120 miles, so I'm gonna call it a day and be done, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Appreciate you guys watching my today's vlog again, and don't forget to come back tomorrow and see what we're up to tomorrow. So have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.